Warning, warning, warning.
Let me out of my cage. Now time for me is nothing, cause I'm counting no age. Now I couldn't be there, now you shouldn't be scared. I'm good at repairs, and I'm under each snare. Intangible, bet you didn't think so, I commend you to. Panoramic view, look I make it all manageable. Pick and choose, sit and lose, all your different crews. Chicks and dudes, who you think is really kicking twos. Picture you getting down in a picture too. It's like you lit the fuse. You think it's fictional, mystical, maybe spiritual. Miracle, appeasing you to clear your view when you're too crazy. Lifeless, for those the definition for what life is. So priceless to you because I put you on the hype shit, you like it. Gun smoking righteous with one, took your psychic, come on, those possess you with one go.
But feeling like I got sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, but not for my future. It's coming on happy, but feeling like I got sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, but not for my future. It's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on.
The essence, the basics, without it you make it. Allow me to make this childlike in nature. Rhythm, you have it or you don't, that's a fallacy, I'm in them. Every sprouting tree, every child of peace, every cloud and sea. I see with your eyes, I see destruction and demise, corruption in disguise, from the fucking enterprise. Now I'm sucked into your lies. To rustle, not his muscle, but percussion he provides. For me as a guide, you can see me now, but you can see with your eyes. You perceive with your mind, there's an inner. So I'ma stick around with us and be your mentor. Bust a few rhymes, some motherfuckers remember what the thought is. I brought all this so you can survive when law is lawless. Feeling sensation that it thought it was dead. No squealing, remember that it's all in your head.
But feeling like I got sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, but not for my future. It's coming on happy, but feeling like I got sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, but not for my future. It's coming on, 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 my future. It's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, my future. It's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, my future.
This is an epic Los Angeles crime saga.
You right along.
Yes, exactly. But I'm also directing. It takes place in the near future.
Right.
Scientists are saying the future is going to be far more futuristic than they originally predicted.
The basic concept is this. I play an LAPD cop who isn't who he seems. He's a paranoid schizophrenic who has a supernatural gift. He sees things, and he senses a change.
Crime suddenly skyrockets for no apparent reason. The world is coming to an end. And he's the only one who can see the truth.
gets the truth, he realizes that the apocalyptic crime rate is because of global deceleration. The rotation of the Earth is slowing down at a rate of 0.0000006 miles per hour each day, disrupting the chemical equilibrium in the human brain, causing very irrational criminal behavior. Sounds neat. How does he stop the global deceleration? Oh, he can't stop it. There is no stopping what can't be stopped. Only God can stop it.
But the New York Times said God is dead.
So in the end, I die in a very tragic downtown shootout, while whispering my theory to Dr. Muriel Fox, the oceanography disaster specialist.
Astrophysicist.
The oceanography disaster specialist. My character? His name is Jericho Kane.
Been fine or thinning, hair looks fuller. Get up.
The time is now. I'm Krista. Krista now. And we are here, live in Malibu with my guests today, Shoshana Cox, Sheena G, and Dina Storm. Join us for an in-depth discussion of the penetrating issues facing society today. Issues like abortion, teen horniness, terrorism, teen horniness, crime, teen horniness, poverty, teen horniness, social reform, teen horniness, quantum teleportation, teen horniness, and more.
Teen horniness is not a crime. Open your heart and your mind. Horniness is on the rise. Look inside and you will find. This is not a crime. Open your heart and your mind.
Observe the nerds shall call the five.
Have you noticed that people are still having sex? All the denouncement had absolutely no effect. Parents and counselors constantly scorn them, but people are still having sex and nothing seems to stop them.
Hello, lover.
That people are still having sex. They've been told not to. Perhaps they are perplexed. When you see them holding hands, they're making future plans to engage in the activity. Do you understand me? People are still having sex. Lust keeps on lurking. Nothing makes them stop. This AIDS thing's not working. It's a fact that people are still having sex. It's rather obvious. It's just what one expects. The evidence is all around that everyone in every town has had it one time or another in their life. At this very moment, people are still having sex in a downtown condo or street in the projects. Although you can't see them or hear their breathing sounds, someone in this world is having sex right now.
People are still having sex. 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 People are still having sex.
People are still having sex. It's been going on for quite a while. Perhaps it's quite fashionable. It hasn't gone out of style. People are still having sex. People are still having sex. People are still having sex. People are still having sex.
I've had this recurring dream. Tell me about it.
I had a dream about this place.
So you had a dream about this place. Tell me. I wake up in this dungeon. The walls are made of sand.
And I'm scared like I can't tell you.
As I slowly make my way through this maze, approaching a light source, and guess who's standing there waiting for me? Who? You.
Of all people, you're standing right over there.
Do you ever feel like there's 1,000 people locked inside of you? Sometimes. But it's your memory that keeps them glued together. Keeps all those people from fighting one another. Maybe in the end that's all we have. The memory gospel. Jesus never said. Yes.
They start out that I'm in here, but it's not day or night. it's kind of half night, you know? But it looks just like this, except for the light. You're in both dreams, and you're scared. There's a man in back of this place. He's the one who's doing it. I can see him through the wall. I can see his face.
With Dr. Inga Wang Westphal. Charmed, I'm sure. He is a fine specimen. A divine specimen. Whatever happens next is through no fault of your own.
We have read your screenplay.
Don't look so scared, Mr. Centauros. The future. Is just like you imagine. This is the way the world ends. Not with a vampire,
But with a bang.
I hope that I never see that face ever outside of a dream.
Just a brief intermission to let you know that these videos take a lot of time, and if you would like to reward my efforts, I have a Patreon, patreon.com/renegadecut. Also, be sure to subscribe. And now back to the video.
I'm a pimp, and pimps don't commit suicide.
He tries so hard to be calm. He tries so hard to not show. I give you nothing to doubt, and you doubt me. I give you all that I have, but you don't see. Now I know that my eyes must close, yeah. Every word seems to feel like you don't care, but I know that you're so confused and afraid. I just want to be one true thing that I don't fade. I don't wanna give up tomorrow. I just can't understand why we're going on. You try so hard to be heard. You try so hard to not hurt. I give you nothing to doubt and tell me. I give you all that I have, but you don't see. Now I know that my eyes must close, yeah. Every word seems to feel like you don't care, but I know that you I don't wanna give up to love. I just can't understand why we're going on. I don't wanna just lie. I don't wanna just lie. You try so hard to be cool. You try so hard to not show. I give you nothing to doubt and you doubt me. I give you all that I have, but you don't see. Now I know that my eyes must close, yeah. Every word seems to feel like you don't care. But I know that you're so confused and afraid. I just want to be one truth thing that don't fade. I don't wanna give up tomorrow. I just can't understand why we're going on.
He's going to die. He's going to die. He's going to die.
There's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it.
He's going to die.
There's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it.
energy or something. What the hell's he doing?
He is a pimp, and pimps don't commit suicide.
NBC's premiere week begins on September 24th. All new episodes of your favorite shows with your favorite stars are coming back. On Monday, September 24th, NBC begins its 75th season. On that day, you will join us. Hello, I'm Michael Eisner, and I'd like to express the deep sadness that all of us at the Walt Disney Company feel. The common thread is that we all want to help. America's Most Wanted and John Walsh reveal the tips they've received from their special, Miss America and the Terrorist Attack. Succeeded.